Hi, this is Dr. Shawn Benzinger here with another interview with UCount Indiana, and we're here today with Marie, who is the head at the top, well, we'd say top dog. What would we say? Of Indiana First Audit, and you
No,
probably
director's
you're
great.
the director. Okay,
Yes,
top
the
director, tippy top. Anyhow, you have been leading a fight for since when in the
Oh my
state of Indiana
goodness.
to get to the truth about election integrity and what's going on, and you have something very exciting coming up.
I do. And I want to thank you so much for having us and being a brother group and really being there for Indiana First Audit /
Happy to do it.
Action. We started this journey in July of 21 when this mama bear said, "That's it. I'm getting up off the couch and we're going to figure this out." And so we have an amazing group of patriots from all 92 counties, and they are absolutely amazing. Our group functions in that. Did you hear about America First Audits off of the Steve Bannon War Room? Did you ever hear of that?
Yep,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Awesome. So that's where we got started. So every state had a group and we were trained in evidentiary processes. So what makes our group amazing is we have chains of custody for all of our evidence so that when we need to go to court, we are prepared. So the great thing about our group is we don't deal in suppositions. I have an opinion of what happened. You have an opinion, but with our group, we only deal with data from the Secretary of State's office, as well as all the county clerks and other publicly available information, as well as truth and facts. So we don't deal in suppositions. When we dig into this data, we're digging in for the truth, and we leave our side bins on the side, right? And so I'm just so proud of the 2,000 that we represent. All 92 counties represented. Just an amazing group. We have 7 work groups in our group. We have a communication group that called every single legislator during the legislative season to let them know we want a full forensic audit of not only 2020, but 2022. So our group was amazing in that in the first 7 months, we had 3 bills go forth, and I'm so proud of that effort. Of course, the legislators killed it all. They don't want to get to the truth. Everything's fine. We're safe and secure in this state. So let's be accountable and let's just get in there and look. And
but isn't that awfully hard when you know better? Isn't it hard to see that, put forth bills? I mean, I know that you've put an extensive amount of time, and your team has, and all the way to almost making yourself sick. You have done a stellar, a yeoman's task. Yes. And that's something to admire, because you have not given up. If nothing else, you got more irritated doing more work. But what is interesting is this group has pulled together, and it's not hearsay. The reason why we love at UCount to support you in every way we possibly can is because people really don't want hearsay anymore. They really want facts. They want to be able to step into something that if this comes out of her mouth, she's probably got proof, or she isn't saying it. Not because it's a court of law, but it almost should feel like that at the end. And on March 19th, you're bringing this all together, and you're going to do what?
We are going to have our first expose about Indiana elections. Is it as safe and secure as our Secretary of State is saying? So you'll have to come find out, or come join us on the 19th to find out. So we will do about a 75-minute expose and then a question and answer session at the end. So we would love it if you want to join. You will simply ask for a link by emailing us at indianafirstaction@protonmail.com. And we have room. So if you want to come join us, ask for a link. We are also going to try for the members of my group. We're also going to try and live stream that in our Telegram group. So if you guys would like to help, if you want to come and join the fun, we can be found on Telegram, and the link will be shown. If you want to email me, I'll get you that information. We're also on Facebook, but we just pretty much advertise on Facebook. We don't really get down into the nitty gritty like we do on Telegram, right? So when you tune in, you're going to find out there was a county that had an emergency meeting on the day of the election at 8:30 a.m. to do an emergency resolution to shut down counting at 10:30 at night. I wonder who that could be. You're going to have to tune in to find out.
Absolutely, absolutely. That, and now that makes me need to know more. So they're going to go to Indiana First Action at Proton Mail. They will receive something back so they can join you on March 19th. What time?
That will begin at 8 p.m. Eastern
Okay,
time.
so 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes.
You've been doing this long enough and have collected enough information that you said that you are going to name names.
We are. You guys want to know who we've talked to? You need to tune in. We're going to list them
Absolutely.
all. You know,
And what they've said and what they've done, what they haven't done.
pretty much all across the board as I have not done, except for two heroes. We are going to have two guest speakers, and I bet you can guess who those are. They're going to be our guest speakers. They were the only two men patriots that stepped up for Indiana First audit / action. Yep, tried to get something done. What we are seeing is the safe and secure aspect. Again, you will find out when you tune in. But they have pushed to go back to paper, and why that is so important. Did you know that 63% of our state uses what's called direct recording devices? And that's where you go like at an ATM where you go boop, 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 boop. Except for at an ATM, you get a receipt.
Right.
With your vote, you do not. So there is no way to go back to audit that machine because there's no paper trail, which is in direct violation of the HABA Act. You have to be able to go back and audit. It has to have an audit trail.
So it's unauditable. Period.
Correct. So
and
they
that's
only audit.
63%.
Correct.
Over half the state, they could do anything with that, and there's nothing you could do to confirm that was right or wrong.
Correct.
Frightening. So now we're talking about March 19th, 8 o'clock, an hour and a half, two special guests.
Yes.
Names will be named, situations will be exposed, and information will be had for the Hoosiers to at least know what's going on in their state in reality instead of what they've been seeing on the news.
Yes, sir. The truth.
All right, Marie. We thank you very much for coming on, and we look forward to that. Promote it to your friends, your family. If it's the first time that you've heard about this, please make sure they know about it because we don't want this to pass. Is this going to be recorded and offered at any other time?
It is, sir, and will be put up on our Rumble channel. One thing
Okay.
I want to ask your viewers, please, you guys, primaries matter. Primaries, primaries, primaries. We have liberty-minded people getting up off the couch to run against these rhinos.
Right.
And we have to break the algorithms on these machines, guys. The only way to break the algorithm is to show up in person day of, preferably from 3 to 6 p.m. No more early voting, no more mail-in absentee. COVID was a joke to get you to stay at home to do the mail-ins. No more. And we're going to reveal all of those stats to show you 60% increases since 2012 in mail-in. So again, please tell your friends, go the day of. If we could stand in line for COVID testing and all that crud, we can stand in line to vote, right?
Absolutely. And most importantly, if they want to know all this information right now, they want to go to Indiana First Audit.
Yes.
I'm sorry, for Indiana First Action at protonmail.com and ask for their invite.
Ask for your invite. Yep. And also, if you want to join our group, I'll send you all of our links and you can come in and join in the fun. We all those Hoosiers need to push this boulder up the mountain.
Yep. And for those of you that have tuned in, you count over a period of time. What you do know is that we just bring facts, information, and truth so that you can make your own decision. Not that we're Walter Cronkite, but our goal is to be able to hopefully promote honesty and fairness. And I know that your group does that also. So Marie, thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless. Bye-bye.
God bless.